They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
Are you sure? He's just carrying a sword. He's not armored.
There are fewer rebels than I thought. Having seen what they're up against, I'm worried. Equipment-wise, the Azadi are definitely winning, but righteousness counts for a lot.
Oh god, I forgot that, Zoe's still naive here.
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
Can we talk to you actually? No, we cannot. Can you grab that sword for you? For yourself? You can kickbox, that's for sure.
There are fewer rebels than I thought. Having seen what they're up against, I'm worried.
The library's in the back, if you're looking for Enno. Feel free to wander around up here, but downstairs is off limits.
I can't? Oh, shit.
I'm not the one you should be speaking to. Try Shepard, or Enno. She's in the library. Or maybe the General, if you can find him.
Oh, yeah. Blind Bob forgot that they call him General now.
Shame Kian's away. He's knowledgeable, but he's on a secret mission. I'm not supposed to say anything more than that. I wasn't even supposed to mention a secret mission in the first place. Sorry about the rough treatment yesterday. You were asking questions. We thought maybe you were an Azadi spy, what with all those questions you were asking.
Azadi spy.
Too many questions. I'm not the one you should be speaking to. The library's in the back.
Yeah, we're not allowed to go down.
They look like some sort of mer people. I wonder if they're real, or just a myth.
They're real. Well, in Arcadia at least.
It must be difficult to separate the truth from fairy tales in Arcadia. The truth is a fairy tale. Fairy tales are true. It's very confusing.
2 + 2 = 5.
They look like some sort of mer people. I wonder if they're real, or just a myth.
Oh, that's Crow.
There he is. I should go talk to Crow. I can't believe he didn't know about April.
I don't know, viewers, if you actually noticed the graphical glitch just now. Hopefully that's not my... hopefully that's the game and not my graphics card or something.
Crow and I need to have a heart-to-heart. There he is. I should go talk to Crow. Shepard, leader of the rebels. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. She scares me a bit. She's really beautiful. Alien, intimidating, but statuesque and elegant.
If you say so.
Shepard, leader of the rebels. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
What's
She
that?
scares. I assume it's not an actual dragon's head, but you just never know in this world. Maybe a petrified dragon head? Do dragons turn to stone in daylight? No, that's trolls. And vampires.
Trolls change... Really? Trolls get affected by daylight? I've never heard of that.
I assume it's not an actual dragon's head, but you just never know in this world.
I've never heard of that, that trolls actually, you know, get affected by daylight. I know vampires do. Alright, let's go, check on Eno.
They kept me locked up in one of those cells all night. This may not be a prison, but it's not far from it. I miss my tiny apartment now.
It's tidy. It's, cozy. I wouldn't mind, mind living in an apartment, you know, as big as Zoe's, really.
They kept me locked up in one of those cells all night. I miss my tiny apartment now.
Assuming that I'm gonna live alone. If I'm gonna live with someone, well, we'll probably need a bigger place. Especially if we're planning to start a family or something. Eno. Ah! Who the hell are you? What the? What the hell is he doing here? This is Kian's room.
What's he doing? He looks nervous. Should I interfere or wait until he's done?
Observe.
Maybe I should. That's the guy who put a bag over my head. What's he doing? Maybe I shouldn't.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hey, are you supposed to be out on your own?
Huh.
He looks guilty. What's going on here? This doesn't look right, but I probably shouldn't be snooping.
Yeah. I'm gonna respond normally.
Shepard, let me go. We're good.
I see. All right, good. I apologize for tying you up and putting a bag over your head. You were asking questions. It's Zoe, is it not? I'm Jakai, Ben Rima Salman's nephew. She said some very nice things about you.
You'll have to give her my regards. How is Ben Rime? I noticed the Journeyman was closed down.
Yeah, she's in Coldstone. They arrested her for colluding with the Resistance.
Uh-oh.
She's due to be executed next week, unless I...
Oh,
anyway, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you.
No.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know what I'll do without her. She's the only family I have. Look, I have to go into town on an errand now, but please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Is he going to expose Kian? Is he gonna get revenge on Kian or something? I think he will. I think he will. Uh-oh.
I believe that mural depicts this place. The Enclave. Apparently, it used to be a library. The Great Library of Marcuria, before the Azadi arrived. Now, Rebel headquarters. I believe that mural depicts this place. The Enclave.
But what was he doing?
Apparently, it used to be a
Really?
library.
Like, was he planning something? Was he trying to, to steal some info about the goddamn?
A white dragon. There's only supposed to be one of those at any given time. I met the current one. She was beautiful and eccentric.
Oh yeah, I remember that white babe.
There's supposed to be several dragons in different colors. Or maybe that's just the name they're given. I don't know if the blue dragon is actually blue. I don't even know if they're actual dragons.
I think they are. We met them. Well, April. We as the viewers.
A white dragon.
Me as a
There's
player.
only supposed to be one of those. Equipment-wise, the Azadi are definitely winning. But righteousness count. One of those big cow turtle things I saw back in town. One thing's for sure, I'm never ever riding one.
A cowtle. Oh, I give up.
I'm scared enough of cows and horses. Adding a turtle shell and a giraffe's neck doesn't really help matters much.
That's not a giraffe neck. What the hell are you? What the hell? Have you ever seen a giraffe?
One of those big cow turtle things I saw back in town. One thing's for sure, I'm never ever riding one.
Damn, we're not gonna ride one of these in this game. Feels bad, man. Alright, let me let's go check on Eno. You're not Eno.
Beautiful colors, intricate weave. These would work really well in my apartment. They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
Yoo-hoo. Well, unfortunately it's not empty, so we don't have a lot of freedom. Yoo-hoo! Eno! I'm here!
Enu's really weird and very sweet, and I like her a lot.
Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna start this here and now.
When I was 12, I was a lot like her. Awkward and... strike that, I'm still a lot like her.
I don't know. I disagree.
So many books. Which makes sense, given that this used to be a library.
It is a library.
I hope Enu finds a clue in one of these books.
Oh, I mean, this place used to be a library. This section is a library.
Part of me wishes I had time to stay here and read and learn more about this strange world.
Did Zoe ever show some sort of an interest in actually reading? She didn't show any, especially in the second game. She didn't really show any. She lacked motivation in the second game, and here she is kind of I don't know. Her motivation is actually kind of tied up by the decisions that we chose. Could have chose that to actually, be a little bit gloomy and
Naxos,
not
mountains,
go.
Ula. Nope, nothing. No.
Oh, she's just trying to help me, huh?
So many books. Which makes sense. She's
please don't
Zid,
go me
I
now.
believe. They're beautiful. For my next
Um,
Halloween party, I'm going as Zid. Or is that racist? Enu's really weird and very... When I was 12, she's Zid, I believe. They're beautiful. For my next Halloween party, I'm going as Zid. Or is that racist?
bestiality.
On abscesses. Ooh, nope, that's a different type of ab.
Let's see her reactions.
The Turtle Mountains. Believed to be the petrified remnants of 3 titan turtles that rose from... and interesting? Sure. Relevant? No.
Damn, she wants to help me.
Orlawal, Olympus, Oxman, Oigard, Ozers.
Others.
No Ular anywhere. Shadow. Oops, sorry.
Shadow? Is that a cuss word? Shadow!
Come on, library. Show me what you're made of. Knowledge. All the knowledge. Abnaxis, Purple Mountains, Ular. Ula. No, books, please don't fail me now.
That's a really funny comment about education, huh? My education, please don't fail me now.
Abscesses. Ooh, nope, that's a different type of ab.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get anything new. Bah!
The Turtle Mountains.
Oh, I can touch her?
Believed to be the petrified remnants of 3 titan turtles that rose from... and interesting? Sure. Relevant? No.
I'm finna.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur.
Orlawal.
I don't think that'd be kosher.
Oxman, Oigard, Ozers. No Ular anywhere.
Zoe, you dirty, naughty girl.
I
Touch.
have to resist this intense desire to
Alright.
stroke her yellow fur.
Show me what you're made. There must
don't
be
think
something
that'd
in
be
one of these
kosher.
books that'll help you find what you're looking for.
Talk to
I'm
her.
gonna keep looking until I find it.
What? We can't talk to you?
Give me a little more time. I'm still searching. I'm sure I'll find something useful. Eventually. I'm so sorry. I haven't found anything yet. Let me check a few more shelves, okay? So many shelves. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe the library is in a bad mood or something because it usually delivers. Nothing yet. Feel free to wander around and say hello to people while I keep looking.
We actually didn't meet Blind Bob yet.
Abnaxis. There must be something in one of these books that'll help you find what you're looking for. I'm gonna keep looking until... Give me a little more time. I'm still searching. I'm sure I'll find something useful.
Alright. Is that you, Blind Bob? Well, you're Blue Bob. I don't want Blue Bob. I want Blind Bob. Blind Bob. Oh, I used to be a little wee lad. I don't think we can talk to her, right? Oh, we
I
can.
wish I could have been more helpful and inviting. If I'd known.
I understand. You have to be cautious.
There's much I'd like to ask you. Much I'd like to learn. But with Kian gone, my workload has increased twofold. Perhaps another time, when we're both not so
Twofold is a
preoccupied.
one word, huh?
I'd like that.
I don't know what your mission is, but I have a feeling it's important, and that our destinies are entwined. We shall speak again, Zoë Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the Great Plain stands straight and tall once more.
Alright.
Maybe someone in the Enclave has the answers you're looking for.
I tried talking
I'm
to
certain
you,
they'll be happy to help.
I'm tried.
Have you spoken with the others? If the gods look upon you with favor, one of them may know something.
Is that a hint?
Isn't Enu in the library looking for answers to your questions? You may want to speak with her again. Maybe someone in the Enclave has the answers you're looking for.
Alright. I really wanted to, check on Blind Bob before anything else. By the way, this dragon head, I think it's the same dragon head that used to be up top there. If you remember, viewers, at the very first game, there's a dragon. Actually, it's better. There's a better way for me to explain it, because there's a mural that accurately depicts the area there at the very, very start of the entrance of the enclave here. Yeah, you see this dragon popping its head. This is actually in the first game. You can actually walk through here and you can see the dragon's head up there. So I think the dragon's head broke or something, but they are keeping it, as a souvenir. They didn't throw it away. And it does shoot, it does shoot hellfire from its mouth.
The library's in.
Alright, let's talk to Crow. Poor Crow.
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. How can you ever know something like that? You never know. You can't know.
Maybe you can't. Were you there when she...
Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things. I witnessed the whole thing, but should I tell Crow that? I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I couldn't.
That was our main
Not your
objective.
fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on. Anyway, did I help with, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
No?
Good. Good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Oh. Alright, that was weird. But he's gone. Okay. Let's go talk to Ino. Hopefully she was able to find something. Can I actually check any of these? No. Yeah, this guy wants Kian dead. Without a shadow of a doubt. He wants him dead! Alright, Tino.
On abscesses. Ooh, nope. That's a different type of ab.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur.
I've been trying to find a
I don't
book
think
or
that'd be
scroll or
kosher.
manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
Introductions, Serge and Ino.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. This is where I try to connect and make friends. There must be something here. She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Enu. I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or
Oh,
a
she's a
battle-hardened
girl,
soldier,
but there
or
are a
just
lot of girls
batshit
here.
Insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so...
Zoe's not normal, don't
What do
worry.
you do when you're not saving the world?
I go to school. I mean, I did. Then my world started shutting down, so no more school.
I went to school too! Until I was 10, and then my father taught me how to ride a leapfur and hunt jumpers in the jungle. Also, I had to work at the farm. Didn't leave a whole lot of time for schoolwork, or anything else. I feel we have so much in common.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
Oh. Do I have a dirty mind, viewers?
There must be something here. This is where I try to connect and make friends. You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Fun?
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. And it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also,
if you say so.
I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
I don't
So
think you
nice.
do.
I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
I do. I think.
Oh.
We haven't spoken in a while, and he doesn't know. I think we need to have a long talk if I get back home. It's been a very tough year, for the both of us. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. On top of all that, I started flirting with my therapist, and now I don't even know if I should have trusted him or...
I think we did
Jesus.
kinda.
It's a long
But
story.
really stopped, you know.
Very
We didn't go too far.
complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
There must be something here.
Flirting with the therapist. We didn't. We didn't go all the way. I was just exploring the dialogue options, viewers. I didn't like his hair.
There must be something here. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but...
Nothing about the Purple Mountains?
There are
or-
females, though,
Nothing.
in here.
I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated, or
Or
someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
yeah. Huh.
I'm on a deadline. I should just cut this short. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of
What
the
the-
festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be
Liberating
better
fat
going back to
purses?
sleeping in Abnaxis' stone tree. If I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do your bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
Sorry about that. Disregard him. Not important. There must be something in this library. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep digging until I find something.
I guess we tried to find Blind Bob, and there he is. What does Blind Bob know?
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur. I don't think that'd be kosher.
I don't think it's yellow.
Sorry I couldn't help you. I'll keep looking, but I think I've read every book in here at least 8 times already.
Whoa! Whoa, you have a lot of time on your hand, then.
Any luck? You should talk to the others. Someone may know something. Someone who's not me. Take your time to explore. Everyone here is really friendly. Well, sort of. Friendly-ish.
Well, you know, he did talk about Abnax's place, the stone tree. I think there are some books there that we might actually that might be useful to us.
Sorry I couldn't help you. I'll keep looking, but I think I've read every book in here at least 8 times already.
That guy looks familiar, but I'm not quite sure where I...
Mm-hmm.
Is that Blind Bob, the beggar? That guy looks familiar. Is that Blind Bob, the beggar?
Theoretically blind. Hey!
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be Miss Straight Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What
Rock
in the
bottom?
name of the 8-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Octogod?
Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
blindness. He's not blind. We knew about that.
I just can't imagine how the blind Bob I met in Mercuria turned into this man. It's an impressive transformation. General. He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it.
No, he was theoretically blind, but he is not blind.
General?
I think he did explain that.
Are you an actual general?
Aye. See these stripes? General Bob, that's me. I takes care of the logic sticks round here so the place don't crumble to pieces. Shepard's busy with the strategering. Kian sorts out who to murder and how. Liko makes a fine job of
Who
being
to murder?
scary,
And how?
Enu keeps everyone's spirits up. I mean, when she's not shooting Azadi soldiers in their eyeballs with her bow and arrow. Me, I make sure the ladder's stocked, the sheets are clean, relatively speaking, and that the piss pots are empty.
Ugh.
Can't go to war on a full bladder.
Yeah. You're not really a general.
I just can't imagine how the blind Bob I met in Mercuria turned into this man. How did you end up with the rebels?
Not long after you and I met, I overdosed on mulled wine.
You can overdose?
I figured I had two choices. Either spend the remainder of my days in the gutter, stinking of foreign spices and currents, and to be honest, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of days left. Or I could clean myself up, try to amount to something after a lifetime wasted on wine, women, and various gutters.
Oh.
The moment I looked up, I saw how the Azadi were running magicals out of Mercuria. I couldn't ignore it. It was disgraceful. I mean, magicals always treated me with kindness and respect. I felt I owed them. So, here I am, doing my part and paying my debts. Aside from the gambling and the bar tabs, mind you. And I feel 20 years younger to boot.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it. He was... What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind. Or if it was all hypothemetaphysical. Just in my head, like.
Oh,
It was simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum. Particularly on account of the blindness. I wish me old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches. Well, Pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob.
Well, it's not stealing, really.
Bob who can see.
It's not really stealing if, I mean... It's yours now, since your father passed away.
it's a long shot, but... Didn't he just mention Abnaxus? Or was that my imagination?
He did.
Do you know someone called Abnaxus?
Abnaxus? Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Abnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Abnaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision.
He'll
This
not
sounds
understand.
Crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Abnaxus turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Mercurian party circuit.
Really?
He hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything. Past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, He entrusted me with the key to his home. Said to take care of it.
Is that so?
I sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
Dank weeds? Before we ask about the key, let's ask about the Purple
It's a long
Mountains.
shot, but
I don't think he'll give us an answer.
have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
Oh, aye. Aye, of course. Everyone's heard of the Turtle Mountains.
No, sorry, purple, not turtle.
That's what I said. Turtle.
Oh, no.
Right, of course. You don't know. Why would you? My apologies, lassie. See, I have a serious P deficiency.
Oh,
It's been a
God.
lifelong struggle. The Turtle Mountains. Nope, never heard of them. Sorry.
Okay, now I'm confused. How does that even happen? Purple? Never mind.
I'm sure he said key. And where there's a key... You said something about a key to Obnaxus's house?
They called it the abode back then. Abnaxus's abode.
Humble
Primitive
abode.
accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key.
Magic key?
Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this
Lumbago?
house? I mean, the abode.
Ah, also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside, on account of the Venar magic. Not without the key, at least.
This key, can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it? More powerful than iron, worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I...
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
That's his own fault. Alright, so we got our key. All we need to do is go back and check inside Obnaxus's house. So it was a carved... He carved that house from a petrified tree. How do you petrify a tree and why? A cool looking key though, gotta be honest.
The key to Obnaxus's abode. Score! I don't know why Obnaxus would entrust a beggar with the key to his house, but he must have seen something in Bob that no one else did. The key to Obnaxus's abode. Score!
You know.
Hey, I made progress. Blind Bob, I mean, the general, gave me the key to Obnaxus's house. I might find what I'm looking for there.
Can we go together?
Great! Oh, I wish I could come with you, but there's this whole furry thing I've got going on.
Huh?
It's a big no-no in the city these days.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. Humans can be real dicks sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Some humans, not most. You're a good human. What are these dicks you speak of?
That's not important. Thanks again for your help.
Are you leaving already? I mean, we just met, and you'll come back though, right?
I hope so.
We don't know, really.
Oh, okay, because there's so much I want to talk about, and I'll let you go now. Thanks for talking to me, Zoe. I miss you already. Shut up now. Anu, okay, thanks, bye!
Can't wait to, to come back and talk about dicks.
I can't wait to see you again, Zoe. I can braid your hair if you want. You have nice hair. I'm not being creepy, am I?
Oh, you should have seen how her hair looked, at the very beginning of the game.
I really hope you find what you're looking for in the city. Watch out for Zadi soldiers. You should be okay, though, because human helps. Be careful, and please come back soon. I can't wait to see you again, Zoe. I can braid your hair if you want. You have nice hair. I'm not being creepy, am I?
Stay away from my hair! Can we talk with Bob some more? Why is he giving me this creep look?
I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have duties to attend to. There are piss pots that need emptying, and people to command into doing it. Tell the word that blind Bob is dead, that Bob who can see has risen in his place, and that the general will repay his debts. Except the gambling debts and the bar tabs. Those will never be repaid.
Yeah, because Ben Remy is not here anymore.
I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have duties to attend to. There are piss pots that need emptying, and people to command.
Piss, pee-pees and wee-wees and peas. Piss, pee-pees and wee-wees. Speak with Shepard. That is our objective right now. There's nobody else that we can talk to. We did not. We didn't meet with Naani. Naani-sama. Naani-kun. She's not here. Where's Nani? Where's Nani? I don't trust you. Oh, we cannot talk to him anymore. Oh. Okay, I think the only thing that we can do now is go ahead and speak with with Shepard.
You spoke with the general. Did you find what you were looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city.
Oh.
I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
Damn.
May your gods favor your journey.
Bend, huh?
You'll be in my thoughts and dreams.
Well, everyone wants Zoe to bend in some way. Take a boat into Marcuria.
There's a boat waiting for you in the cove downstairs. It'll bring you into Marcuria.
Marcuria. It's
Stay
not
as long as you want.
Marcuria.
The boat is downstairs in the cove. When you're ready, it will take you to the city. May your gods favor your journey, Zoe, and protect you from strong winds, wildfire, and the eyes of our enemies.
I think she has the same. She's the same voice actor. She's being played by the same voice actor as Ada, right? Right? How do I? Ah, yes. Oh, we did not check the new entry here. Where is she? Ada? She's not here. Ada's not here. She's not here. Oh, but this is April Ryan. Oh, the classic April Ryan. Yeah, let's read about that. Let's read about her. April Ryan, the legend. April Ryan was born in our world in the year 2191. When she was 18 years old, she learned that she was a shifter, a person capable of opening portals between the twin worlds of science and magic. April traveled from Stark, the world of science, to Arcadia, the world of magic. There, she learned of a great threat to the balance between the twin worlds. Believing this to be her destiny, she set out on a long journey to save the balance, accompanied by her best friend Crow. Following these events, April and Crow spent several years traveling the Northlands. Several years, was it? Huh, I really don't remember if that was the fact. No, it wasn't. Because... No. April and Crow spent several years traveling. Or maybe not together, though. Maybe not together, because you know, after we went into the tower, we got separated. That's for sure. I remember that clearly. Retcon? Following these events, April and Crow spent several years traveling the Netherlands before events led to their estrangement. After the Azadi invaded the Netherlands, April joined the resistance, and she soon became their leader. It was during her time as rebel leader then April met Zoe, and Zoe helped April regain her faith in humanity and in herself. Really? I don't think Zoe had that effect at all. But hey, if you say so, game. But Zoe couldn't save April's life. April was killed by Azadi soldiers in a raid on the rebel base in Miria, in Florida, the swamp city. After Kian Alvani inadvertently led the Azadi forces there, her body was burned in a traditional Mirian funeral, but her presence is still felt amongst the rebels. Damn. Rest in peace, April. Yeah, we failed to save her. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We're not going to be able to go here at all, ever? That's a shame. Alright, I guess we'll have to go back to Marcuria. Go ahead and check what's inside the Obnaxus's abode.
There are fewer rebels than I thought. I hope it's not too far into town because, yeah, I've seen sturdier boats in bathtubs.
It's okay.
Row, row, row your boat, because how else will that thing make it into the city? I hope it's not too far into town because, yeah, I've seen sturdier boats in bathtubs.
I mean, bathtubs usually are sturdier. I think. You'll be fine!